What's going on, Nintendo fans? My name is Blaze, and today we are here to talk about this article right here. Nintendo has big plans for Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary. So this is by the videogameschronicles.com, videogameschronicle.com, and they're saying that multiple sources have told VGC that the platform holder is planning to hold an event to coincide with this year's anniversary, which marks 35 years since the start of the mainline Mario series in 1985. And part of this announcement, from what they're saying, is that it's going to have several remakes of Mario games on the Nintendo Switch. So that's actually pretty exciting. So let's go ahead and read some of this article here and see what they have to say. Because I think that there's a couple of games I really, really want. And I know people have said a lot of great things about Mario Galaxy, and I've played a little bit of Mario Galaxy 1. I couldn't get into it at the time, but I'm definitely willing to give it another shot, especially if it's in an HD. I think that'd be really fun. Mario Sunshine was my game of choice. I really, really want Mario Sunshine to be remade. And then, anything else they can throw my way, I think would be pretty awesome. So let's take a look here and see what they have to say. So, as part of its anniversary celebrations, Nintendo will reveal plans to re-release most of Super Mario's 35-year back catalog this year, remastered for Nintendo Switch. As VGC's network partner Eurogamer reported in a follow-up to our story, these remasters will include 1997 Super Mario 64, 2002's Mario Sunshine, yes, 2007's Mario Galaxy. Nintendo will also release several other Mario titles in 2020, including a new installment in the Paper Mario series and a deluxe version of 2013's Mario 3D World. So, I'm apprehensive about a Paper Mario game because the last Paper Mario games have been hit or miss. Sticker Star was just hot garbage, and Color Splash looked cool, but it reminded me too much of Sticker Star, so I didn't play it. I would like them to go back to their roots of the N64 Paper Mario, or even the GameCube version. Those were both really great games. Get rid of the stickers completely because they are just they make the game unplayable. So I would love to see a new Paper Mario game that takes more direction from the older games than the newer games, but we'll see how things go. And the newer ones, Color Splash couldn't have sold that much, so I would like to think that they're going to try again with a different format. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Mario 3D World, I didn't play that one. My buddy said it was awesome. He loved it. So his exact words were, "It's so good." And I believe him. So I think that it's definitely worth remaking. I feel like they remade that already, though. Maybe I'm thinking of the Wii U games. The Wii and the Mario Brothers Wii U, I think, was the one they remade on the Switch. But either way, I'm very excited to see some new Mario games, especially Mario Sunshine being a part of that list. That's going to be phenomenal. So, especially if it's in HD. If it's a regular just port, that's not going to be quite as I won't be quite as enthusiastic about that. But an HD remake will be amazing. So the plans are set to be revealed alongside new details of Nintendo's partnership with Universal and their pair's Super Nintendo World theme park attractions and animated Super Mario movie. I did hear about the movie. I haven't heard much about it since its initial talks back when I think Miyamoto was talking about it. And the theme park has been in the works for a while, and that's something I think that if anything's going to drive business away from Disney, it's that. Hopefully with the current events of the world, it clears up just in time for people to go to the theme park again, because that'd be great. Nintendo has already unveiled one flagship license deal planned to commemorate the anniversary, a special interactive Lego Mario set which sees players collecting coins and defeating enemies in real-life levels. I like how that's in quotations, but I have heard about that. We saw the teaser for that a little while ago. I thought maybe there was going to be a Lego Mario game, but it looks like it's going to be more of an actual Lego set with Mario characters. That's going to sell like crazy, so I think that's going to be awesome. The Super Mario 35th anniversary reveal was originally due to take place as a physical event at E3 in June. That's what VGC was told. But Nintendo is now reviewing its plans in light of the ongoing pandemic. E3 2020 has been canceled due to the virus outbreak, and Nintendo could instead opt for a digital showcase. I mean, I don't know why they're saying that they could instead opt for a digital showcase. They always do a digital showcase. They don't, they have a couple of playable games, and I was willing to bet that Breath of the Wild 2 would be one of those playable games. Maybe a couple of Mario games and a few others here and there, but they always do a Nintendo Direct for E3. They never do like a stage presentation. So they do have their booths there or whatever, and they have playable games, but it's never like they're barely at E3. So it is what it is. But approach for comment on this story, Nintendo said it does not comment on rumor and speculation. Nintendo last celebrated a milestone Mario anniversary with the series' 30th anniversary in 2015. The company commemorated the occasion with various events and merchandise, including 2 special edition 8-bit Mario amiibo. Super Mario was licensed for products from Hot Wheels, Moschino, I don't know what that is, trump cards, and more. Last year's celebration culminated with the release of Mario Maker for Wii U in September 2015, exactly 30 years since Mario Bros. Original release for Famicom in Japan. While its core business remains making and selling games, Nintendo has increasingly moved to leverage its popular IP in various ways in recent years. Yeah, like more playsets and toys and stuff. That's pretty cool, actually. The company's new Nintendo Tokyo store opened in 2019, while the Nintendo World Theme Park Land in Universal Studios Japan was scheduled to launch this summer. They partnered with fashion brands such as Uniqlo and Levi's for Nintendo-themed clothing lines. And Nintendo's president, Shintaro Furukawa, recently said the company's efforts to broaden its audience by leveraging its IPs outside of video games was bearing fruit, and Nintendo director Shigeru Miyamoto also touched on this topic in a Famitsu interview. We want to expand our video game characters to a variety of settings, not just in games, all while keeping their value. In other words, we'll be collaborating with various other companies. If we're able to accomplish that, we can create more opportunities for people to make contact with our characters on a much larger scale than usual. I think that's a pretty good idea. I think we definitely need to get more exposure to video games, and video game merchandise generally sells pretty well. So it's kind of a no-brainer to partner with other companies and make products that they know people are going to want to buy. So I think it's cool. But I think the biggest beat to take away from this article is that we may be getting some Mario remakes being announced very soon. I'm very excited to see what they have in store and what kinds of things they're going to bring up. And I think that E3 will still, like, whatever they were planning on doing will probably still happen around that same time. I just don't think that they're going to have this huge convention. Of course, E3 has been canceled, so they won't have a huge convention. But I think that they will still do something around that same time, June, I think 13th. It's the week ending on the 13th, I think is what it is. So hopefully we'll see maybe sooner rather than later. But I'm still very excited to see what kinds of things come out of this, and I think. A Mario Sunshine remake would honestly pull me away from Animal Crossing for a little while, and I just love that game so much, and I'm willing to jump into Mario Galaxy as well if that's something that they're also planning. I know a couple of I was trying to find this article. A couple of publications said that there might be just a huge collection, like an anthology of games. I don't think it's going to be one game. I think if they do release Mario games like this. Remakes, it's going to be several releases and not just one anthology. Although I could be wrong, and I'd be happy to be wrong about that. But I do want to bring that up. I don't think it's going to be an anthology collection. I think it's going to be just a series of individual releases. And there's already a few on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo online membership app that you can get if you're a member, if you're an online member. So there's some fun stuff there. But anyway, I want to talk about that, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What's exciting about Mario, the remakes of the Marios? What are you least excited about? And what are your thoughts on Paper Mario? Because I think there's some mixed feelings about those games. So let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.